Hi, my name is Lily. I am 13 years old, and this is my testimony. I've been attending KSC since I was born, and have always been surrounded by believers, as I grew up in a Christian household and my family was really involved with the church. I always believed in God, but I didn't put much effort into building a relationship with Him. I would only talk to God when I needed something. When I was 8, I went to Bible camp for the first time. I was very anxious about going. Summer camp was new to me, and I wasn't very good at socializing at that age. But when I actually went, I immediately made new friends, and I felt less afraid. That same week, I let God into my heart, and I immediately felt more whole. In 2020, my mom was diagnosed with a chronic illness, leaving her mostly bedbound. I was confused and I was scared. I would consistently question God, asking Him why He made my mom ill. But then I remembered a Bible verse I heard from camp, Joshua 1:9. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I was unsure, but I started to pray more for my mom, and I put my trust in God. At my school, nobody had the same values as me, and I ended up trying so hard to fit in, I had completely lost sight of God, and I started to become a different person. I started to get more frustrated and sad, and I was acting out on my emotions. I had lost all my friends, and I felt unheard. I was unaware of my sins, but I didn't tell anyone that I was struggling. In autumn 2022, I started going to youth. I was very anxious about going, but youth soon became my favorite part of the week, and God provided me with some really great friends who helped me notice how much God was working in my life. Worship ended up being my favorite part of youth. Worship was when I felt the closest to God, and He spoke to me through it. I didn't feel alone anymore. I began to pray more often, and I started living for God and repenting for my sins. I learned that even through the darkness, God will guide you. Isaiah 43:2 says, When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze.